Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. A few of the bills that went into effect at the beginning of the year would help crime victims, seniors, and students. And with us now, the author of those bills, Senator Connie Leyva. Welcome.
Thank you, Leslie. Happy to be here.
One of the bills that went into effect protects seniors and investments. Tell us about that.
So many times seniors will buy an annuity so that they receive the same amount each month as they get a little bit older. Prior to this bill and now law, if a senior passed away before it matured, the companies could charge a surrender penalty. And that would mean that the investment that the senior made was then not whole. So whoever they left that to would not get the entire amount. So now, if they do pass away sooner than expected, their recipients would get that full amount that they invested.
Okay. Now, another one, protecting students in the terms where they will have a voice when it comes to school boards and things like that. And it makes it very clear as far as how they get on the board and how they can get kicked off a board.
Yes, I love this bill because, and now law, because it was brought to me by a group of students. I sit on education committee. They came forward. They said they were having this problem, and they'd done everything that they needed to do, but they could not get appointed to the board. So this law now says that the students can be appointed, will be appointed. There's also a way to vote and have them removed. The students do not have a vote, but they do have a voice now on the school boards.
And there's a process.
And there's a process,
for all
yes.
this going forward. And now, in terms of victim restitution, there's a new law that takes into consideration those surrounding the specific victim.
Yes, they're called derivative victims. So if a crime was perpetrated on me, my family would be considered a derivative victim. If it was perpetrated by a minor, the law did not allow the derivative victims to receive any monies for counseling or issues like that that are related to the actual crime. This was actually brought to me by LA County DA's office. So now minor criminals will be treated the same way as a adult criminal, so to speak, the derivative victims.
Now, these are some of the laws, the bills you authored.
Yes.
What are some of the other noteworthy laws that you were paying attention to at the beginning of this new year?
I think it would be the Fair Pay Act by Senator Hannah Jackson. I was very excited that I got to vote on that and that the governor signed it. It is now against the law to pay women differently or less than you pay a man to do the same job. Kind of amazing that we had to actually have a law that says that, but I'm happy that we do.
Are there any bills that you fought for this last year that you can't believe did not get passed?
Yes, I had a bill on water to make sure that all students had clean, safe drinking water in schools. The governor vetoed the bill. However, he did say he wants to work with me to make sure he fully understands the problem and fix it. So even though it was vetoed, I think we'll do well this year.
Water, a big issue.
Big issue.
This year. The drought has been big, and now we're seeing El Nino, so that's going to be interesting to see how other legislation goes forward in that, because hindsight's 2020.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Now, moving forward into the new year, what do you see as the important bills to watch?
Well, the Senate introduced with the pro tem a homelessness package, which we will all be working on together, which I think is really terrific. It's a problem that we need to solve. This is a way to leverage some money into housing and make sure we get people off the streets and into housing. I think that'll be a big one to watch. I think water is also going to be a big one, as you said, as well as there's always the budget just came out, so we're working with the budget as well. There will be a lot to watch this year.
And the homelessness, that some of the money for, was it Prop 32 or the
63?
63, the money, the 1%
yes.
For the mental illness to help provide medical care
yes.
for those people. That's what that money's
part of that, yeah, and part of that we think we can leverage into more money to go for housing as well.
All right, Senator Connie Leyva, thank you so much for being here today.
My pleasure. Thank you, Leslie.
Appreciate it. Glad you could join us. I'm Leslie Leyton.